What's going on, YouTube? So I picked up some frags over the weekend with the certificate I had. As you can see, I'm currently dipping them here in some RX. I'm going to leave them in here for approximately anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes and blow some gentle streams of water with a turkey baster. We can already see some things falling off of the frags there. I don't know if they're beneficial or what, but better safe than sorry. There's like a little worm there moving, if you can see it. And I also make sure I scrape some bubble algae that I've seen on one of the plugs. Don't want to introduce none of that into the tank. Here in the bag we have another plug that I'm going to be dipping soon. It's a frag of a variety of zoanthids. So we're going to make sure everything's nice and clean and pest free before we introduce these guys into the tank. Alright guys, so we finally got some coral in the tank. Now we begin the journey of stocking this tank up with coral. Now the coral had been in here now for approximately a week and a half. I wanted to give them a chance to open up nicely before I did the video and for everything to get established. My parameters, I finally brought everything up to where I wanted them. As you guys know, I only had fish in here, so all my parameters were really low. My magnesium was at about 1120, calcium at 360, and alk was at around 8.1. But through a period of 3 days, brought everything up nice and slowly, so everything is at where I wanted. And I am going to be going full-blown Red Sea additives. However, the magnesium and the alkalinity, I'm going to be using Bulk Reef Supplies powders, and I'm just going to go with the calcium with Red Sea. And the reason for that is because to the ratio of calcium consumption, they also add, let me see if I can focus, sodium and barium. So I'm going to go ahead and give them a try out. I'm also going to give the Reef Energy a try and eventually get into their coloration program as well. Alright, so right now the lights are in their slow acclimation cycle. However, I did put the blues up a little bit to kind of pop up the color on the coral so you guys can appreciate it a little bit better. But I will be using these shades here to put them in front of the lens to kind of wash out the blue and see if we can appreciate the colors on the coral a little bit better. Alright guys, so there's the tank. Let's go ahead and take a look to see what we got. Some of these pieces, I got them with the certificate. Down here we have this beautiful purple tip frog spawn. Has 2 heads. Down here in the low flow area, I will be putting different types of LPS in the sand bed. And this one's looking beautiful. I really love this piece. Doing nicely. Alright guys. Right here, this is going to be my zoanthid garden, this whole rock here. Let's go ahead and take a look to see what we got. These are some rastas. This plug has approximately about 5 polyps, 5 heads on the plug. Now the camera is not quite catching all the colors. The outer layer where the polyps are, it's more like a neon green. Let's put the lens on to see if it catches the colors a little bit different. Really nice colors. I really love these guys here. So So can't wait for them to grow out. So it's going to be a variety of different colors on this whole rock. Up here, this plug is one of the plugs I got from with my certificate. We got some eagle eyes there. The guys at the left with the pink, purple, and the neon green. We got some toxic greens. They have like a green with a bluish tint to them. And some pallies in the back that are like pink with a light purple. Really nice splash of color to the tank. They're doing beautiful. So yeah guys, this whole rock here would be my zoanthid garden. If we go up here, we have two different types of bird nests. The guy to the right, it's a screaming bird nest. You can see all its polyps. Really doing good. This guy right here is the pomponid bird nest. It's more like more of a light green to the body with purple tips. I don't know if the camera is catching it, but that is also really furry. All the little polyps are out right now. Let's put in the see if we can catch a different coloration here. Better look at them. Really looking nice. So yeah, these guys are probably a little bit too close to each other, but I will be moving them eventually when they start getting a little bit bigger. I just have them on here for now to see how they do. And so far they've been doing really good. Alright, moving on. This guy right here, he's really beautiful. I'm really liking him. Let's see if we can catch the color. He's like a pink red. Like a pinkish red color. Can't really catch the color there. But if you can see, the he's already encrusted into the frag plug and almost coming over the frag plug already. So he's really doing good here. Now, you don't really see polyp extensions on him during the day, but at nighttime I did notice at the tips a bunch of little white hairs come out, and all around where the dimples are. So this guy, I've only seen polyp extension at nighttime on this guy. So really nice piece. And of course, what I told you guys that I wanted. Look how beautiful this guy is doing, man. And I'm really happy because ever since I put him on this rock, he hasn't moved. He found a nice hole there where he buried his foot into. Look how he's bubbled up, guys. Really wanted an enemy like this, because you guys know some anemones, they'll just have the little stringy tentacles, and this guy just bubbles up nicely. Ever since I put him in here, he's been doing great. I've already fed him about twice over the week, but I will be reducing feeding down to once a week because I don't want him to get too big too quick. But the plan is, if he continues to stay there, this whole rock would be his, so he can grow. And as he grows, he'll just cover this rock and won't, sting anything that I'll put around. So I won't be putting any type of coral on this rock. This whole rock right here would be his. My clowns still haven't sparked any interest in it. They do get close to it, but they still haven't hosted. Hopefully, when it grows a little bit more, maybe because it's a little too small now, but hopefully, if once it gets bigger, they'll start hosting the anemone. Really nice guy here. I'm loving this guy. But yeah, guys, there you go. So far, that's all I have in the tank. I used up my certificate, and of course, ended up spending a little bit more money out of my own pocket. But tell me what you guys think so far. So far, I'm loving it. So Zoa Garden here. This would be the anemone rock. and then eventually we'll get this whole thing, start stocking them with the sticks, and then some LPS down here. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Hit that like, subscribe. Check guys later.